If you've never built an automation, this video is exactly where you need to start. And today we're going to build a very simple but useful Google Calendar agent that is going to schedule meetings for us. And I'm going to show you step by step each and every process that easy that you don't only build it, but you understand the logic behind it, because that is what truly matters. And by the end of this video, you'll have an automation that is useful, that saves time, and you finally get how actually things work. So grab your laptop, open Anyten, and let's start building this. So first, you have to come to Anyten and sign up. So it gives 14 days trial period, so you can try it out. But after it, you need to pay. Otherwise, you can self-host it or try different methods by which you can use it for free. Okay. So right now we'll go with the 14 days trial. Okay. So we'll just log in our dashboard. So as we can see, this is how you'll see your dashboard. And here you have the overview, my project, admin panel, templates. So you will also have templates which you can directly import and use. But right now we're going to build it from scratch. So we need to click on create workflow. Now this is the first step. Here you need to put in how this automation is going to start. Either you're going to send a chat or you're going to trigger it manually. So right now we're going to click on add a first step, and then we have these options: trigger manually, on app event, on a schedule, on webhook call. You can use it the way that you want, but right now we'll click on chat message. So yes, and after this you just have to go to back to canvas, and this is your first module. So after this we're going to click on add, and here we need to click on AI and then AI agent. So basically this will have three subnodes, which is chat, memory, and the tool option. Okay, so when you'll click on here, now here we have the chat model, memory, and the tool. So chat model is basically Gemini or chat GPT, which is going to give us answers, and memory is the simple memory that is going to store your previous conversations, and tool is Google Calendar. So now we are going to first click on chat model, and we are going to connect Google Gemini. You can also connect OpenAI if you have that credits. So we'll search for Google Gemini, and here we have it. Now you need to create an account by putting in your API keys, and that is very easy to have. Okay, so for it you just need to go on Google AI Studio, and here you will see something like get API key. So now we need to click on create API key, and you need to select a project. The project that you have in your cloud console, you are going to see it here. So you just select any one of it and just create your API key. So we'll click on Gemini API and then create API key in the existing project. And now you have the API key, which you can just put in and use. So I'm going to show you how. We'll click on create new credential, and here we're going to add our API key and just click on save. And Google Gemini chat model is successfully connected. It's literally that easy. So, and model we have to select 1.5 flash. Okay, and then we'll click on this. After it, open chat, and now it's going to work. So we click on hi, and it's there. We got a reply. How can I help you today? So this was, we were just doing it to check. And now we are going to create a memory so that it has the context of our previous conversations, right? So I'll click on memory, and then we are just going to add memory, simple memory to it. And this is the context window length, basically how many previous chats you want to save. So here comes the part where you need to connect Google Calendar so that it can access it and make changes or schedule meetings, do whatever. So we'll click on add a tool and just hide this chat, add a tool, and here we'll search for Google Calendar. Google. And the first one that we see, Google Calendar tool. You just have to select that. And now you just need to connect your Google Calendar. How? I'm going to show you. Create a new credential and you just need to sign in with your Google account. That's it. That's literally it. So I have already connected my account. So we have this here. Now, the tool description should be set automatically, resource should be event. So, event is because we are creating an appointment because we are scheduling an appointment, setting up a meeting. So, event and operation. Operation is what it really needs to do, such as it needs to delete an event or retrieve an event, get the data. Here, we need to create an event, and from the list, you just need to select your Gmail and we are good to go. And in the start and the end option, this is basically the time that the meeting needs to be scheduled. So, for example, if it is from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., so the starting time would be 5 p.m. and the ending time would be 8 p.m. We need to click on let the model define it. So, our agent is going to automatically detect the starting time and the ending time by itself. So, we need to click on this one and again for this. And the last step that you need to do here is we'll click on add a field and then summary. And summary also, you need to let the model decide what it needs to do. So we'll click on let the model define, and that's it. This is the complete configuration that you need to make and you are good to go. So after doing this, we'll just click on OK, and now we have it here. So to help you understand this better, we made this in just 4 steps. First is when chat message received. So when you open chat and say hi, and that is where this module is going to get triggered. Second, we added the Google Gemini model to understand what is user actually saying and to reply. Then we have the memory is basically for storing our previous conversations, having the context. And lastly, we have the Google Calendar. This is where it's going to schedule meetings or any kind of events. So now we'll click on open chat, and yes. So I'm going to say schedule a meeting named sales review from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and let's see if it works. But before that, you need to do one step which is important. So now the model is saying I need more information to schedule this meeting. Specifically, I need the start and the end time. Please provide the start and the end times for the sales review meeting. So since I did not mention the time, so it didn't work. You need to give it the time zone that you're currently in. So we need to click on three dots and then settings, and now you need to select your own time zone. I'm going to select Asia, Kolkata. Here we go. And now we'll just click on save. You can choose whatever you want to. And after that, we'll just send this time and let's see. Okay, I see that the meeting title sales review has been scheduled for July 2nd, 2025 from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And now I'm going to see whether it scheduled a meeting or not. And as we see, this is the calendar, and now we have this meeting as sales review 2nd July 5 to 7 p.m. And before 30 minutes, it's going to send me a reminder. That is literally how easy this is. Now let's say for another time. Okay, 4th July, and let's see once again. Okay, I've scheduled a meeting titled Automation Planning for July 4th, 2025. So again, and here we go. We have this automation planning July 4th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this is literally it. We created this whole agent without even writing a single line of code. That's amazing, right? And that's it. You've just built an automation that saves your time, makes you look super organized, all automatically. And if you understood the logic behind it, congratulations, because that is the mindset that is needed to build more complex automations. Now imagine what else you could automate: leads, emails, proposals, much more. This is literally just the beginning. And if this video helped you out, drop in comments what you want to build next. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.